down for a while. Do we have to get our heads around the fact, aren't we, with the own brand goods and the cheaper grocers? Do we need... Yes, good morning. What's making food cost more? If and when will the rising prices end? The questions we're all asking every week as we walk around the supermarkets, scrutinising those prices like never before. So January's figures told us that the cost of groceries had increased by 16.7%. Now, that is the highest rate of food inflation since records began in 2008. If that increase in grocery prices were to remain at that level, the same average basket would cost you, well, almost £800 a year more. What is driving it? Well, we grow a lot of vegetables in this country and lots of producers are having to work differently to cope with energy costs. That's according to the National Farmers Union. And that's with the government's energy support scheme for businesses, which, just like domestic bills, it's set to become less generous come April. Well, Jack Ward is with me this morning. 17.1%. That's how quickly prices rose in the year to mid-February, the highest rate of inflation ever recorded. If prices continue to rise at this rate, households will be paying an average of more than £800 extra on their annual grocery shop. What's also interesting is the shift in how we are shopping. The budget grocer Aldi continues to gulp its share of the market, and sales of own brand goods increased by 13.2%. Well, it was Kantar that headed up this research. Its head of retail and consumer insights is Fraser McKinney. At the moment of 16-17%, that will be the price that we're going to have to get used to rethink of how and where we get those products from. Thank you very much, Jack. And at 8 o'clock, we get the food inflation figures for February. They do look set to continue that upward trend that's eating into our incomes every week. Remember, if you need for £1 meals to feed the family.